Pisces. This is Mary Ellen coming to you from Rune Cottage for your April 2019 Love and Soulmate reading. Apologies, my bad. I got all the readings out, thought I was done, and then I realized this morning, oh my gosh, I didn't do Pisces. So for those of you that have been waiting, oh my gosh, Mercury retrograde, and we still have, especially for you folks, you have Mercury and Neptune and Venus in your first house. So, not surprised this happened. Still some little bits of, spirit saying those rose-colored glasses, things not being clear. And also, some very, my guides are calling it valuable aspects when it comes to love. So I pulled the Oracle deck cards to give us the overview that my guides want to talk about. And we're going to dive into the Rider Waite, and I will, per usual, pick from the bag of runes for you at the end of the reading. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards while I'm reading to you about Bat. It is about rebirth and transformation. And we see the arrow from the beautiful Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. That's about aiming yourself truly and pointing your arrow toward your desire. And so we're talking about love. We're talking about your love partner. And then the card from the Journey of Love is beautiful, sweet soul rising. How lovely is that? And we see the image of the new moon, which was on the 5th. So wonderful things coming forward for you this month. In the realm of love, we're going to talk about transformation. So according to the guidebook, Bat medicine is steeped in the Mesoamerican tribal ritual. It is akin to the ancient Buddhist belief in reincarnation. Bat is a symbol of rebirth in the Americas. Bat has for centuries been a treasured medicine of the Aztec, the Toltec, the Tolucan, and the Mayan peoples. It embraces the shamanistic death. The ritual death of the healer is steeped in secrets and highly involved in initiation rites. Shamanic death is the symbol of death of the initiate to the old ways of life and personal identity. This initiation brings the right to heal and to be called a shaman, and it is necessarily preceded by a ritual death. The basic idea of ancient initiations was to break down all the former notions of self that were held by the shaman to be. This could entail brutal tests of physical strength, psychic ability, and having every emotional button pushed. So it's exciting. I know it sounds a little scary, but let's look into the Rider Waite and see. My guides are saying what the fates have in store for you. So Spirit, what is the message that you want to bring to beautiful Pisces about their love interest, about their efforts, about their soulmate? Who is the person they're trying to connect with? How does that affect them? What is that Pisces needs to know? There's the first card. Spirit, please give us another message. What is it, Spirit? What's the issue? What's the energy of the beautiful person, the soulmate of Pisces? My guides are saying the person you have your eye on. Okay, Spirit. All right, now I'm going to flip this over. Whoops, woo, jumping out everywhere. Look, not surprised, because you are in this place of shamanistic ritual change in order to bring, my guides are saying the word incarnation, a new incarnation to you in the realm of love. So you're in deep inside, and you're trying to decide what it is that is meant to happen for you. And we see the image of the new moon there. I love that. So Spirit, give us some more of this message, please. What is it that beautiful Pisces needs to know? Look, beautiful. I'm going to put that right there with arrow, the Ace of Wands. Passion and inspiration. Come forward when you make this transition and you go through your inner process. If you are connecting with a Pisces, these are the things that are going to come to you. And so Pisces, important for you to know what's going on with this person that you're trying to connect with. They're going through some kind of ancient, my guides are talking about from the ancients, a reclamation of self. That's the phrase that's coming through. In their own right, and perhaps because they are connecting with you, it's causing them to go deep inside and to recover something. Okay, Spirit wants that one. Look. And they're recovering clarity. And it's because they're having this soul rising, they've aimed themselves truly in your direction. and it's causing them to go deep inside. So, Spirit, give us the rest of this message, please. What is it? The clarity, passion, and clarity. Really beautiful coming forward from this reclamation of self. I turned the deck upside down, backwards. Let me fix that. All right, Spirit, what is it you'd like to say? What does beautiful Pisces need to know about the transformation of their soulmate? And it has to do with something they're walking away from. Look at that. They're walking away from some aspect of themselves, just like the book said. And I love that it's aligned with Sweet Soul Rising and the Ace of Swords. Inspiration, right? And the aces are prophecies. They're also about the sort of the hand of the divine coming through in a really solid way. So some intense clarity is happening. And this person, woo, cards are jumping out, is walking away from something that didn't serve them. Hopefully it's not you. They've been carrying a very heavy burden. That's why they're in this mode, my guides are saying. Something's been going on. And so they're walking away. They're putting the burden of the past down because that's their goal. And it comes out here. And I think it's because they want to build something with you. So, my guides always say, let this person have their process. Love them and support them while they're going through the process. It is going to take time because they are literally having a soul rising in order to get the clarity that needs to come forward so they can move beyond this. And I love that these cards are sandwiched right in the middle of the process so that you have total clarity. Don't doubt this person. I think whoever you're connecting with, clearly it looks like there's been some hurt. Someone has been let down in the realm of love. And it might be that right now in this moment, okay, wait a minute. These want to come out. See that? They want to offer their cup of love. Let me pull this back a little bit. I think to you, but the time is not exactly correct. And because we have Neptune in the mix, and I think Pisces, you've got Mars in your chart as well. So go look at your astrology. Make sure you know what's going on for you because your journey affects your soulmate or your intended. So my guides keep talking about that. Clearly there's something going on in the realm of love. And there's some difficulty that's sandwiched in the middle of the process, but it is being taken care of. Your soulmate is putting down the burden of something, and that's what they're going to be deciding upon. And it is going to bring them to a place of really knowing what they want in the realm of love and passion. And they're going to set their goal, and they're going to aim their arrow, Cupid's arrow, my guides are saying, right in your direction. So I think since we see the full moon here, we have a full moon coming in Libra towards the end of the month. And I believe that's going to be the moment when this is going to resolve. Isn't it fascinating that it's right in the middle? Their internal process is what we're seeing. And they are going to come to clarity. And don't you love that we have two queens looking into each other? First comes the clarity, the releasing, so that they have the ability to understand their own goal. The Queen of Swords comes forward, the feminine energy. I do believe it's, with our guides are talking about the full moon. So towards the end of the month, this clarity is going to come, and they're going to look straight into the Queen of Cups. They're looking into each other in order to work together toward this new goal that has to do with you. Some of you have recently met someone new, and if it's within a relationship that's already existing, the relationship is being transformed because of what's going on with your soulmate. So if you're really bonded and connected to another person, you've made a commitment, part of the commitment is to be available for these types of changes because it is on the soul level that the two of you are connected. Or this wouldn't show up here, this beautiful, sweet soul rising from the journey of love. So let's grab from the bag of runes. Spirit, can you help us understand what beautiful Pisces, their love interest, their soulmate is going through? And Pisces, this can always be reversed, right? So if this is you going through a process because someone's shown up in your life, my guys are saying more power to you for being strong and wise enough to submit to the process. So it's time to put the burdens down, whichever way this is going. And you know what? The burden was the concern and the hurt and the separation. It was quite an intense heart chakra. Clearly a wounding, but the wounding turned into sort of a burden what to do about this. So there's a lot of decision making going on, but the goal is this, to have this beautiful Four of Wands moment, to come together with nothing standing in the way because you do the work and the process goes forward and is delivered then into the Queen of Cups, who has this beautiful cup. There's a cover on the cup, and she does not take the cover off until she is clear and ready to offer her cup of love. So it's really beautiful, and I want you to pay attention to the diagonal in the reading and how things go forward so that you have a deeper grasp of the meaning of the cards, all right? So just submit to the process. It's a beautiful, positive thing that's happening. And, you know, if you're cross-watching and you're the soulmate, or if you're in love with a Pisces person, understand yourself. Make sure always to go and look at your soul cycle reading that's posted on my channel. Once a month, at the beginning of the month, I post them. It's really important to know about your own energy cycle. What is it that your soul is working on while you're trying to connect to a Pisces? And same Pisces, same for you. Make sure you go look at that reading, okay? My guides are really pressing on that. If you want any information about me, it's below the video. You know, the links are there. If you want to contact me for a reading. I do offer couples readings, so if you want to come together for a reading and look into your relationship, that's a really fun thing to do. All right, so there's the room. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, I'm going to read that to you from the book. I love this beautiful, beautiful, my guides are saying it's an all-encompassing message. So interestingly enough, that's the room for separation. And it is not about separating pathways, although we see it here. It's separation for a reason, and it is right in line with the bat energy. So just give me a second to turn to the page. So this is the rune Othila. It is about separation, retreat, and sacred inheritance. This is a time of separating paths. Old skins must be shed. Outmoded relationships must be discarded. When you receive this rune, a peeling away is called for. It is part of the cycle of initiation. Othila is a rune of radical severance. The appropriate action here is submission and quite possibly retreat. Knowing how and when to retreat and possessing the firmness of will to carry it out. Real property can be associated with this rune, for it is actually a rune of acquisition and benefits. The benefits you receive, the sacred inheritance, may be derived from something you must give up. This can be particularly demanding when what you are called upon to abandon is some aspect of your behavior, a part of your cultural inheritance perhaps. For then you must look closely at what until now you have proudly claimed as your birthright. Whether it is your attachment to your position in society, to the work you do, or even to your beliefs about your own nature, the separation called for will free you to become more truly who you are. It's perfect. So, beautiful soulmate of Pisces, enjoy the transition. Enjoy the initiation that you are going to go through as you transform completely as a result of your connection to a Pisces. And Pisces, support this person. They are really going through a lot. It takes a lot sometimes to put the burdens down and to transform this, what we would say is negative energy into pure love energy. And that is the goal that this person who's looking at you, that's their goal, without any doubt. So congratulations. It's going to be a beautiful month. Make sure to look at your soul cycle reading. And as always, like all readers say, this is a general reading. So if it's not resonating, go and check out your Venus sign, especially this month. And, always look at your rising sign, etc., etc. So have a wonderful month. Please share some messages on the comment section. And do me the service of clicking the like button. It does affect the ability for the videos to go out on the analytics of Google, which I'm just learning about. So that's why I'm asking people to click the like button because it does affect the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you next month.